Hey friend, welcome. I'm Jen. I'm a online part-time clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, I list them on eBay and Poshmark, and I sell them hopefully for a profit. Today is Friday, September 6th, and I have 4 items that I'm shipping out that sold in the last 24 hours. My gross sales amount was $83.01. This is a hat. It's electric visual lightning hat. I don't know. I found it at a thrift store. I thought it was like a superhero, like the Flash or something. It's not. Oh, it says visual electric right in there, I guess. Maybe it is a superhero. I'm really not sure. I will tell you that I spelled lightning wrong in the listing. I noticed that as I was doing all my stuff in Vendu this morning. I was like, that's not how you spell lightning. For a long time, I did all my listings like late at night as my children were going to bed, and I was tired, so I made a lot of mistakes. There was no, maybe if I knew what that symbol was. I did do a Google Lens search on it, but nothing came of it. I probably asked my husband because he knows stuff like that. Anyway, there was no information on it. It sold for $11.90 plus shipping on eBay, so a total of $17.01. I spent $1.19 on it at what is becoming my new favorite thrift store. My profit is $7.79. I don't mind a lower profit like that on hats, just because they're easy for me to list and store and ship. I do use, these are 8 by 6 by 4 boxes. I use these for belts and bras and hats. I get them on eBay with my shipping supply coupon for having a sale. I always say it wrong. I do have a video on my channel if you are interested in knowing how to use that coupon. If you have a store, you have a coupon. If you pay for a store, I think there's one store that doesn't have it. I might be incorrect about that. All right, these are a pair of wide leg pants. They are like a herringbone pattern. It's real subtle. It's not really herringbone, is it? I don't know. There's a subtle pattern in it. The brand is Hey Hey. I don't know why it's upside down. I don't know if that's normal. There were no other tags in this, but Hey Hey is a Anthropologie brand. That's my understanding anyway. When I bought this is not the right one. Yeah, when I bought this, I don't find Anthropologie very often, so I got real excited and just bought them. But the wide leg pants, I don't know, I thought they were a really cute style, but I did look up Hey Hey wide leg pants on the product research tool. It told me the average sale price was $19.80, and with a 17% sell-through rate. That's really low. Pretty low anyway. Yeah, really low. I'm gonna say that's really low. It did take 15 months to sell. They sold for $15 on Poshmark. So let's see. I bought them at the Bins, which is the Goodwill outlet, if you're unfamiliar, and you pay by the pound. I average my cost of goods at $2 there, and so my profit is $10 whole. I got a ton. I mean, like a ton of lowball offers on Poshmark. This, like, within the last 36 hours. I don't know what's happening. But they were all like $10 offers, and I counter offered. And this was one that I counter offered at 15. They offered 10. I countered at 15 and they bought it. So I'm grateful that they bought it. I had one that I had listed for something for 20. They offered 10. I countered 15. They countered back at 10 again. So I countered back at 15 again, which felt a little petty. But if they counter back at 10, I'll probably just decline at that point. But if you don't know, Poshmark, if you sell things for under $15, it's a flat rate fee of $2.95. So while the fees are 20% on Poshmark,
Mom.
if you sell something for $10, one second, honey. If you sell something for $10, then it's almost a 30% fee. So I try not to sell things for under, must not have been important. She walked away. I try not to sell things for under $15 there. This is a dress that I thought was gonna sell for more, but I don't know. This is a very like chartreusey color. It looks very yellow in the light, but I think it has more of a green to it. I don't know. It's Banana Republic. It does have a little cap sleeve. It's knee length. It has a little ruffle. When I searched on the product research tool, I searched Banana Republic dress, knee length, cap sleeve. And that gave me an average sale price of $17.21 with a 72% sell-through rate. That's a great sell-through rate. Another reseller might say that's more than 100% because of the way they calculate their sell-through rate, but 72% looks like more sold than are listed, which is fantastic. I always like that. That doesn't happen very often, just the where I source, I just don't. Anyway, they offered 15. I went back and forth in my mind and left it for quite a few hours. Should I counter at 20? And I decided that I would rather have the $15 sale than lose the $20 sale at the end of the day. Yeah, so they paid $15 on Poshmark, and I paid $3. A friend of mine was having a garage sale and asked me to come over. They were wanting to do like consignment deal with me, and they ended up just buying everything. I just ended up buying everything outright for $3 a piece, so I paid $3 for that dress. So that makes my profit $9, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. Yeah, I had multiple $10 offers today. I don't know what was going on, or yesterday rather. Don't know what was going on, but I countered quite a few of them. All right, this bad boy I'm gonna have to do some work on, but she's cute. I don't know if she's a girl or a boy. I think it's a female sweater, but the brand is Ines Crafts, and it's a merino wool sweater, cardigan. It does have like this really beautiful cable knit. It's nice. It's a really nice sweater. I've had this since 2022. Just not how long I want to have things. I don't know why I've had it so long, other than I probably overpriced it. Right now, the average sale price is $30.41. I know I started this out at $50, but I think 2 years ago, the comps were more in that range. The sell-through rate is only 13% right now. I would imagine with the time of year, you know, most people haven't been buying sweaters the last 90 days because it's been hotter than blazes. But now people are starting to go, hey, you know, it's going to be fall soon this weekend. Maybe I should buy a sweater. And so they're starting to buy sweaters. So I would imagine in the next few months, that sell-through rate is going to be much higher. However, this took forever to sell. Somebody offered me $24.40, which I always think is funny, but I think it has to do with the shipping, and I do that sometimes. Like if I'm like, I want to pay $40 for this, and the shipping is $8.80, then I'll, you know, offer, I can't math in my head right now, but you know, $1 and cent amount instead of just a flat dollar amount. Yeah, this has all sorts of fuzzies on it. Yes, sir. I will be with you in just a moment. You want some tape? Sure. You want scissors? Sure. Okay. Anyway, they paid a total of $36 for it. I went back and forth, but at the end of the day, I've had this way too long and I needed to sell it. So I wanted to sell it higher and the comps just weren't telling me that. I did pay $6.15 for it, which is, you know, I don't know. I would probably buy this sweater again, but maybe not for $6. I would comp it first. I think that's important. It doesn't tell us all the information, but comping is important. My profit is $17.57. So my profit for the day is $44.36, which is pretty low, but that's okay. It could have been lower, I guess, if I had taken some of those. Maybe it would have been higher if I had taken some of those low offers. It would have been higher, but I don't know. I'm not always sure the best thing to do. I know I've talked about it before, but I'm curious what your stance is on offers. Do you take offers? Do you counter offer? Do you decline all offers? I have best offer on eBay too. I don't know what's happening with this sweater. This is gonna take me a while. It's like a cat took a nap on it or something. I don't remember it being this bad. Who knows what happened? Okay. Anyway, yikes. I try not to buy stuff that's like super hairy, but sometimes I make mistakes. All right. I just want to say, while I'm picking at this sweater some more, thank you so much for joining me. I enjoy sharing my sales with you and hanging out with you as I ship. So if you've liked the video, make sure you like and subscribe. If you haven't already, I do these ship with me videos mostly every day at 8 p.m. Eastern, and just to kind of chronicle what a part-time reseller sells, a realistic view of that. So yeah, I'll see you soon.